Bitches watching my stories. Them bitches watching me. I knew them bitches was fans.
At 27 years old, Jessica Somerville embodied the essence of joy, her laughter echoing through the hearts of those around her. A devoted mother to her 7-year-old daughter, she exemplified the qualities of a remarkable mom, daughter, and friend.
I always thought my soulmate would be a man, but it's this dumb bitch I call my best friend. You're stuck with me for life, ho.
Bracelet trout.
On the headlights.
Cherished and adored by all who crossed her path, Jessica possessed an innate ability to transform even the gloomiest of days into moments of brightness. Her generous spirit, deep love, and unwavering dedication to her goals left an indelible mark on those fortunate enough to know her. While juggling the myriad roles in her life, Jessica's foremost priority was her role as a mother. She poured boundless love and support into nurturing her daughter's dreams of dancing, a passion they both shared. Jessica's own prowess on the dance floor was undeniable, as she reveled in the joy of twerking with her friends, showcasing her moves on TikTok, and sharing laughter-filled moments with her cherished companions. Tragically, the ordinary act of grabbing a bite to eat after work with colleagues took a harrowing turn when 2 assailants followed Jessica to her car, intent on robbery. In a cruel twist of fate, they unleashed violence upon her, extinguishing her vibrant spirit in an instant. Welcome to the American Crime Channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. March 17th marked an ordinary evening for Jessica and her colleagues from the post office as they ventured to Subway for a meal after work. Little did they know, this seemingly routine outing would quickly turn into a nightmare. As they placed their orders, a pair of individuals entered the restaurant, displaying an unusual level of camaraderie. Engaging with Jessica and her friends, the atmosphere shifted abruptly when one of the strangers removed his mask and followed them outside, intent on robbery. What followed was a chaotic struggle between the assailants and Jessica and her coworkers, escalating into a violent altercation. Tragically, amidst the chaos, Jessica was fatally shot before the perpetrators fled the scene. Sadly, she died in the parking lot.
Her name is Jessica Somerville, just 27 years old, the mother of a 7-year-old.
Witnesses at the restaurant say she was shot after some type of fight, and now 2 young men are wanted for questioning. News 4's Dominic Moody joins us live outside the restaurant on Silver Hill Road in District Heights now with the latest. Dominic, a very sad story here.
Incredibly sad, Un and Leon, and loved ones, they tell us that they are heartbroken to know that Jessica Somerville was actually just coming here, like you mentioned, to get some dinner after a long shift with the Postal Service, and she leaves behind a 7-year-old young daughter. And police say they are looking and wanting the public to come forward to help and find any of the 2 men a part of this killing, and they say that 2 young men are actually wanted in connection with the killing of the 27-year-old.
A devoted mother with a generous heart who enjoyed quality time with her family and friends is how loved ones are remembering Jessica Somerville.
Jessica was lively, she was outgoing, she was funny, loud, and the life of the party.
Prince George's County Police say the 27-year-old was shot and killed outside this Subway restaurant in District Heights around 2 o'clock on Sunday morning. Investigators released this surveillance video of the 2 young men wanted in connection with the shooting. Take a look. At one point, the 2 suspects are laughing and hugging one another inside the restaurant prior to the shooting. News 4 talked with workers inside who say there was a scuffle and argument outside of a car in the parking lot before the gunfire erupted.
I was honestly shocked. I found out through social media, and she didn't deserve that.
A relative says Jessica had just wrapped up her shift at the nearby post office and was stopping for dinner. In a statement, the United States Postal Service says Ms. Somerville began her career with the United States Postal Service 2.5 years ago. The Postal Service is deeply saddened by the loss of our postal family member. Our condolences and prayers go out to her family, friends, and co-workers.
So you can see that some of her coworkers, along with some of her friends, as well as her family, we had a chance to talk with the mother of Jessica Somerville, who says that she is asking for anyone with any information to come forward that actually leads to a conviction that can help bring her family some justice.
Police in Prince George's County still searching for two men wanted for the murder of a young mother outside a fast food restaurant. It happened in District Heights over the weekend. Fox 5 is getting to show you more surveillance video of the crime that's devastated a large and loving family. Bob Barnard is live in the District Heights right now and with the latest with this investigation. Bob?
Hey there, Shamari. In the surveillance video you're about to see, you get a pretty good look at the alleged gunman's face. A man wanted for murder after what appeared to be just an ordinary visit to this Subway sandwich shop here on Silver Hill Road in District Heights. First, a little more about the victim. This is Jessica Somerville, the 27-year-old Prince George's County woman shot and killed early Sunday morning. Her brother, T-Rock, says Jessica was an employee of the U.S. Postal Service and the mother of a precious little girl, 6-year-old JC. This is surveillance video released by Prince George's County Police, Jessica's last moments alive. We've blurred her image on the left there. You can see the two murder suspects on the right, inside the Subway, also at the counter. It seems as though there may have been a brief interaction, but that's it. Then, minutes later, one of the suspects covers his face with his hat. Police say that's the gunman, the one who is now being sought for murder. Soon, the women leave the restaurant. The two men would quickly follow and walk straight to the victim's car, one on each side. You'll see the front driver's side door open. It appears the man with his face covered reaches in, and there's a struggle. And then, what was to be the fatal gunshot. Somebody else in the car gets out of the back seat and goes after the gunman. It's a brief struggle with punches thrown before that person runs away in what seems to be sheer terror. It is a man with a gun they were struggling with. Soon, the suspects leave the parking lot. Those with Jessica appear frantic over the realization she's been fatally wounded. Her family says Jessica had stopped at the Subway with her U.S. Postal Service co-workers on their way home from their Saturday shift.
Heartbreakingly, the perpetrators responsible for this heinous act remain elusive, casting a shadow of fear and uncertainty over our communities. Detectives have stepped forward, offering a reward of up to $25,000 for any information leading to the arrest and indictment of those accountable for this senseless crime. Jessica, a diligent mother to her 6-year-old child, ventured out for a simple meal after a long day's work, only to meet a tragic end during a robbery. It's a sobering reality that our once vibrant communities have become breeding grounds for lawless individuals, devoid of empathy and regard for human life. As the Somerville family grapples with the profound anguish of their loss, their hearts and prayers weigh heavy with the burden of seeking justice. May the perpetrators of this unfathomable crime be swiftly apprehended and brought to face the full consequences of their actions. Rest peacefully, Jessica Somerville.